Nearly 150 years ago, delegates to the 1869 General Conference session in Battle Creek, Michigan, discussed the possibility of sending missionaries to other lands. They knew the sacrifice it would take, so instead, the Mission Society focused on printing literature to send overseas. But 5 years later, J.N. Andrews and his 2 children, Charles, 16, and Mary, 12, boarded a ship in Boston as the Seventh-day Adventist Church's first official missionaries. Elder Andrews never returned from his mission post, and his daughter lived only another 5 years. Today, Elder Andrews lies buried in Basel, Switzerland. In 1885, Ellen White called for workers for foreign mission.
The calls are urgent for more laborers, but where are the light bearers to the world? God has sent the truth to our doors, but are we doing all in our power to send it to the dark corners of the earth?
In 1889, Elder Stephen Haskell and his assistant, Percy McGann, circled the globe looking for mission opportunities and sending back reports that were published in the Youth's Instructor magazine. Through the years, the Seventh-day Adventist Church has sent out thousands of missionaries and their families. They've left their homes and loved ones. They've crossed oceans. They've served in challenging locations. They've answered God's call to carry a message of hope to the far corners of the world. Many have never returned home. They lie buried in foreign lands, awaiting the resurrection. In the past 5 years, we've lost many serving in mission. They include missionaries, volunteers, the children, and even babies of those serving. These tragedies represent much pain and heartache. And so, today, we pay special tribute to the sacrifice of these missionary families. We know they have a special place in the heart of God. In 2011, a young Adventist volunteer service worker, a psychologist from the Philippines, traveled to serve in the African country of Chad.
The Lord has been impressing me that He'll be sending me to Africa. So here I am now in this place.
When she went back to Africa a few months, I think 2 months after, that was the time that the brother texted me that she was sick of malaria. Then the following morning, the brother texted me while I was on my way to school to teach. All of a sudden, I was shocked because the brother said she's dead.
Sa kabila ng possibility of death, she can look past that and say na I'm better off dying in this life knowing na later on I will live for the Lord.
She gave her skills, her intelligence, her talents, even her capacity to earn more. She gave it all up to serve.
Every sacrifice that is made in His ministry will be recompensed according to the exceeding riches of His grace.
And so we honor the sacrifices made by those who answered God's call to mission service.
He never wanted them to honor him or put his name on plaques, which they did anyway, for he always felt that he was just a channel that the Lord was using. He wanted Jesus' name to be heard and seen, not his.